Get ready to roll the dice on a night of mystery, laughter, and suspense as the family favorite board game Clue takes the stage. Charleston Stage is putting on an evening of entertainment with Clue on Stage. The show is inspired by the 1985 film and board game, of course, featuring some of our favorite characters. Here with me in the studio to talk about the show is Colin Walters, the director of the show, who will be making his main stage directorial debut. Congratulations, Colin.
Thank you.
And welcome
Thank you
to the
so
show.
much. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. All right, let's talk all about it. Let's dive right down.
Let's get into it.
So what inspired Clue on Stage? I know a lot of people probably played the board game.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the whole background of everything.
Of course. Well, like you said, it is based on the 1985 cult classic film. So all of our fans out there that are huge 1985 Clue fans, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. There are so many quotable lines from the show in there. It follows a lot of the same story from the movie, but there are definitely some twists in there, so everybody that's coming is left surprised for sure.
Okay, perfect. And what about those characters? I know there's some fan favorite characters in there.
Yeah, so you get the board game characters that we're used to. We have Miss Scarlet, Mrs. Peacock, Mr. Green, Professor Plum, Colonel Mustard, Miss White. But then we also have a lot of those characters from the movie as well. So you have Tim Curry's Wadsworth that everybody knows and love. You have Yvette, the French maid. You have the cook, Mr. Body. Everybody's in there, the whole gang.
I love it. And what about the set design? How important was that to you? And talk about everything that comes together to make this such a great production.
Yeah, so our scenic designer, Adam Yaley, he did a wonderful job of incorporating a lot of the vision of what I was looking for with Clue. We wanted to keep a lot of the Victorian manor style from the 1950s that you would see within that movie or you would see in that time period. But I also really wanted to incorporate a lot of the board game itself. And so there's definitely Easter eggs and gentle nods to the board game that I'm not going to try and dive too much into so that we kind of leave a little bit of suspicion for the audience. Yeah, exactly.
And this is your main stage debut as a director, but previously you were an actor at the Dock Street Theater. How did all of your acting experience now translate into this directing role that you now have?
I think because I've had such a nice, well-seasoned career in acting, I've gotten the opportunity to approach so many different roles from so many different perspectives, which then has made it like I'm being the ultimate actor as the director. I am playing 20 roles in this show. So I have the prep work going into this show. I've had to look at every single role and approach it as if I was playing it so that I understand each of these characters. So that way when I'm communicating with my actors, I'm able to kind of walk through exactly what I'm envisioning, but at the same time letting them make those discoveries on their own.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to see it. Colin, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, and Clue on Stage is coming quick on October 18th through November 5th at the historic Dock Street Theater. For tickets, you can visit charlestonstage.com or call 843-577-7183. All of that information is on your screens now.